Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title The Heavyweight Podcast is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation.
Statistically, a household with a father in it produces children that are usually more well balanced. They usually have a bit of self-confidence. This is episode 202, dedicated to the fathers. I'm Des the Diva, sitting here with three of the most amazing fathers that I know. Introduce yourself, gentlemen.
I'm Kevin Winslow.
Any relation to Carl?
None at all.
No. Okay.
Are you Winslow?
I don't know if I want to be related to Carl after them stories came out.
Okay, girl. Ooh, and I can. I will talk about that off camera. Go ahead.
Oh, I am Des the Diva's favorite guy, Molito.
He's lying.
I'm that Nick McFly, and then also I am Sun Kiss McFly, and aren't you glad that you're on this podcast, McFly?
I like Sunkiss McFly. That's cute. I like that.
Now you're not gonna use it because you said it's cute. Yeah, don't nigga want to hear that. Why do you want to hear? Oh, that's cute.
It could be cute if I wanted to be cute. I like it.
Yeah, then it
don't sound hard. Nigga,
it's no longer.
Tight. I like
it's no
it.
longer a nickname
Sun-kiss.
when you do that. You're like, it's over. Thanks.
It's all orange.
I like it. How were your weeks?
Great. I live in a fucking trash can.
You do look like Oscar the Grouch today.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, you didn't wear the hat.
You have the green.
I knew where to ask my Oscar. I thought about wearing it.
I love Oscar.
Not on Dad Day.
Yeah, Oscar, you're a grouch.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? My week was really good. I got a new grill. Oh yeah, right.
You got another grill?
Yeah, they tried that shit with me. I said, send that shit back and give me something I could use for myself. No, I asked for this one.
Okay.
And this is it's like one of them. It's a girly grill, but I don't give a fuck. What you mean girly grill? Explain.
Yeah,
it's a ninja. A ninja. Oh, that don't count, nigga. I thought you already got a girl outside. Nigga. You got It's outside. It's an outside one. It's an outside ninja.
Got an outside
it's
grill?
outside. Got like a pizza oven and a motherfucking smoker.
Oh,
and a motherfucking...
yeah. I'll be back next week with my pizza dough. Thank you.
Huh?
Yeah.
So all I heard is that you finna start making pizzas for the family. For no reason, yeah. For no reason. So
do a breakfast pizza next week.
We're probably gonna make every type of pizza.
Yeah.
A dessert pizza, mushroom pizza. I don't know. You start making some Oreo pizza, I might pop up.
Yeah, that sounds good.
No, I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. No, I'm trying to lose weight.
Big back.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Right? Yeah.
Well, Lisa, how was your week?
John, that's it. I'm just, I can't even be happy for Father's Day because all I'm thinking about is how much shit costs. Oh yeah, that's all I think about.
Oh, let that be the one day you don't think about that.
Shit, you can't.
That's sad.
You know what was due after Gymnastics Day or after Father's Day? It was gymnastics fees.
Them fees don't let up. Shit.
They on your ass.
I for some reason I assumed you paid them like one time a year and then you were done. It sounds like you paying them multiple damn times. They pay them every month.
It costs so much you have to break this shit up.
You have to do a payment plan.
That's how they expect to get. Look here. The team payments is about $4,000. That's broken up in 6 payments. So you do that, right? Then you still have to pay the monthly dues that's due the first of every month. So all I'm gonna say is that I gave this gym $1,200 this month.
I mean, I got into the wrong profession.
Hello.
So he said, but it's the 1st or the 6th.
What are the 6th? So? Because now I'm intrigued, and we won't go too deep in this, but now I'm intrigued. So what are the dues?
Hold on,
covering?
it's 16th. Hold on, something like that. And that was on top of paying I had to finish paying for camp because we go to camp in 3 weeks.
I'm in the
Oh
wrong
no,
profession.
ma'am. If somebody wants to go fund me this gentleman and sponsor,
So
That's half of
so
it.
when people ask me, man, how was your Father's Day? I said, well, my daughter enjoyed it.
And you times that by however
3.
many.
Kids,
Well,
That's all.
it's like
Yeah.
preschool
I'm in the
too.
wrong
That should
profession.
be wild.
yeah.
yeah, that's out. That's
And
hell
I
no.
mean, they give us a breakdown of what their fees cover, but I think I'm being overcharged because I feel like I can coach some of these girls. Hold on, this is the fucked up part about the contract.
Oh, okay.
There's a clause in the contract. There's a clause in the contract where it's team sports. Y'all got kids, you understand? They want the parents to volunteer, right? So they add an extra $150 in the contract if you don't volunteer.
Yeah.
But if you volunteer your hours, you get that money like taken off your final payment. Nigga, I'm not.
I've heard of this.
I'm already paid. I'm not volunteering. Fuck you in your mats. I don't give a fuck.
Does Don King run this? Or?
Well, no, there's some
They
that like
scamming shit.
they like force the parents to do it.
Damn, like
Scamming.
Yeah, so my week was fucking expensive.
Like they schedule them.
Yeah.
They're like, this is your week to clean. You're like,
Clean.
oh shit, I didn't know that was part of it.
So they pretty much expect us to like when they host like the the yearly Christmas thing and like it's another like in like little in gym meets, they expect us to like help set up, break down.
is the song playing throughout every banquet and thing? I'm a hustler, baby.
They hustling.
They definitely
They
are.
fucking hustling.
They definitely are.
They is hustling.
It's a hustler's ambition. This niggas is
They definitely hustle.
I'm sorry.
I stopped going up there because I get pissed off.
I bet you do. I bet you do.
Because every
When
time
the Remy's in the system.
every time I pass the Tundra, I go, man. One day, as soon as I got there, every day I wake up like, baby, you sure you want to do this? Let me know now, because we can. Softball's a lot cheaper.
I'm not.
Yeah, man.
It's a
It's
lot
gonna pay
cheaper.
off in the end. She
Well,
does very well at it.
it's a lot
so
cheaper.
It's gonna pay off.
Depends.
In the end.
It's a lot cheaper.
Depends on if you get into the club.
It's still cheaper.
McFly.
No, it's cool. It's still.
It's cheaper.
Once
Did it?
they're done debating,
Yeah.
can you tell me how
McFly,
your week was?
your week.
You can vent, let them speak his truth. You good, man.
Yeah, I mean,
It's a safe space.
She done pissed me off.
We listen and we don't judge.
No,
He need more time than we got.
I judge.
How was your week, McFly? 'Cause he is.
I'm finna call my therapist when I leave now because you done upset me.
I done triggered you.
Now
I'm
I gotta
so
talk.
sorry.
Now she got to pay extra for it because it's a Saturday.
I'm so sorry. How was your week, McFly?
My week was work and dealing with the nosies.
It was some nosy folks.
Nosy people at work, the pocket watchers.
Oh,
You got pocket watchers at the goddamn job.
that's dope.
They were pocket watching, and I was leaving work this week, and one of the coworkers who I'm cool with asked the question while I was leaving early, and I ignored that. But then it was another guy that I don't really care for that asked me a question. He kept asking me. He was pushing me. He was like, "Hey man, you leaving this early? You're not gonna work anymore?" I said, "Dude, what are you, a fucking supervisor?" "Hey man, I'm just trying to have a conversation, buddy." And then I gave him energy. And he just turned away from me. And then one of the on-road supervisors was trying to diffuse the situation. So he was like, "Man, you look great, man. You've been in the gym." And I said, "This nigga's trying to diffuse the situation."
So he was doing his job?
Yeah, but he picked up on what was fucking happening though. Like, the one thing I'll say about our job is they worry so much about as amongst the drivers, there's always a worry about what the other driver could be doing, what they could be making, why they get this and not that. And it's like, I've never understood it. I've had this talk with Mo. I always mind my own business, focus on what I'm doing, and I never really have time to worry about what the next man's doing. So it always baffles me when I'm confronted with it, because it's been that way for a long time. But every time I'm confronted with it, it's like, damn, they're really pocket watching me, because if I'm not worried about you, are you worried about me? And that was how my week ended there. So
You should go buy a beater car and just drive it for like a month straight. And
What
I'm
the
like,
fuck is that?
dang. Just
A hoopty,
let,
nigga.
let them
Oh.
think you just fell on rough time.
not get my hair braided, just come to work,
You don't know what a hoopty
do
is?
the smoke,
I know what a
hand
hoopty is.
shaking
I've
and
never
shit.
heard it before.
"Hey man, you good?" "No man, I'm a."
Yeah, they didn't get you. They didn't get you yet.
You ain't gotta do that. Just show up like 2 Fridays in a row. They be like, "What's going on, man? You all right?"
"You good? Everything is good?" I mean, you're never here on Fridays. I mean,
Yeah.
nigga, you don't care about me. You just nosy.
Mhm.
How was your week, Des?
It was cool. It was cool. This is super random, but I could smell your drink.
Oh,
It smelled fire.
So you want one?
I do. I'm up here like,
What you drinking?
I don't really drink, but
a little bark.
it smells good. I can smell it. I'm like, what the hell is going on? It's your drink I smell.
That's some nigga shit over in that cup. You got some nigga shit in that cup.
No ice.
That's some nigga shit. That's nigga shit. He said no ice.
But no, I had a cool week. I not too eventful this week. I'm just
That's it?
chilling.
Okay.
Just chilling.
All right.
All right, let's get into these questions. The first question is, what was your first memory of your father or father figure?
First memory? I don't know my first memory. The first thing I could think of that I remember is always, I don't know how old I was. I had to be like 4, maybe 5. Trying to get my dad trying to teach me how to swim at the beach. Didn't go too well.
Oh no.
Taught me to toughen up, but you know.
That's a crazy place to learn how to swim.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you realize that I could go that way.
Yeah.
Go the
Right.
wrong way.
Easily. Real easy.
Yeah.
That's a wrap.
Yeah. I got hit, slammed by a little wave or two.
Can you now swim?
Yeah, I can swim.
I hope so.
Yeah. He didn't like the, me crying and shit about the sand in my eyes.
Oh,
Toughened me up.
Rinse that shit out with that salt water.
Toughened me up.
that's a little fucked up, but okay.
But it's not a bad memory. It's just funny. I was like, that's weird that that's the one of the first ones pops in my head.
Man, I don't know. This is rough. I don't know. Like, damn, I'm getting old.
Right?
I know. One of my favorite memories whenever my grandfather would wake up at about 3:34 in the morning to go light that barrel smoker. Old school barrel.
Yeah.
Barrel. Yeah, so I said it's gonna be a good day.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good day. Because my grandfather, he was a man of little words. So he didn't say much. You had to watch what he was doing. He told you through his actions. So, I will say my favorite memory. I will always say this. My favorite memory. I think I was about 13 or 14, and we were out. We were out in the garage one Saturday, like cleaning the garage, like organizing stuff, and we were doing something. And like I said, my grandfather was a man of few words. I had never heard him talk like this ever. And we were doing something, and my grandma came out there, typical woman fashion, telling men how to work. And she was like, "No." My grandfather's name was LT. "No, LT, don't put it there. I want that over there." And he turned around and he said, "Woman, go in there and make me something to eat and be quiet." And my grandma shut up, turned around, walked in the house and started cooking. And I looked like, I've never seen this before. But it should. And she was like, "Okay, you're right. Let me."
Yeah.
She was like, "All right, I done pushed the wrong button. Let me back up." Well, yeah, I mean, they were married 65 years before they passed away, so they did something right.
Absolutely.
They did something right. So
Absolutely. McFly.
Sorry for this next story.
Oh damn.
The first memory I have of my dad, I have to give the backstory. My mom had took me to live with her parents in St. Louis, and it wasn't going good. And after a couple of the situations that had happened, she sent me back to live with my dad because at one point, like, it got so bad, I woke up crying in the middle of the night, and she didn't like the treatment that was happening to me, so she sent me back to live with my dad. And when my dad picked me up from Greyhound, he picked me and my sister up. He took us to McDonald's on University, and he pulled up near the entrance and told my sister to get us food or whatever, and I hopped out with my sister to go get food. And I remember him telling me this, and I remember it, that I wouldn't let him out of my sight because I had a fear that he wouldn't he was going to leave. So I remember him telling me it from his perspective and him saying that it broke his heart because he never wanted me to have to feel that. So that first memory was essentially just the one I can remember, because there are a lot of different things, but that one's the first memory that sticks out when I think about my dad. And I feel like after that point, he kind of just took it on himself not to make me feel that way again.
Mm.
But yeah, that was the first memory. It's him leaving us at McDonald's on University. That's why every time I drive by there, I feel that it's a weird emotion. But I just feel, I don't know, like life shifted at that point. But I did feel like my dad like just said, I'm gonna be the best that I can be in that moment. So,
You sound like you had a really, really good dad.
yeah.
Real good dad. Just listening to some of the stories you shared over the time podcasting, you had a really good dad. What are some lessons did your dad that your dad taught you that stuck with you? And just so the fans know, I don't talk about my dad like them niggas on Encanto don't talk about Bruno, so I won't be really having too much to say about these questions. So I'm gonna ask you.
But they didn't talk about Bruno because Bruno knew the real.
I ain't talking about my dad might know the real something. He ain't speaking up. So I don't want to talk about that nigga. I don't have nothing to say about him. But
You're not gonna apologize. You don't apologize. But didn't say
only
that.
to the knee. I don't say apologize to Ray, just the knee.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's because my mom, she still think it's okay to whip people when they 40. So she.
So did my grandfather.
I don't want to. I don't want to smoke with that lady.
Kevin, you got an answer? You cooking?
Lessons learned.
You cooking up?
No, I think like accountability. Not really taking nothing. Like, don't take no shit. I think one of her, I don't know why he said shit like this. Don't take no wooden nickels. I know what that means now. I didn't younger. That didn't make any fucking sense.
Okay, Smoke.
What? But I don't know. A lot of those lessons, it's just it taught me. He kind of taught me how to take care of myself, like, and not rely on nobody else. And like, it was cool once I did that, and then, like, fortunately, like, I was starting to do certain things where, like, he could see that, and then him noticing and telling me, like, oh, all right, I see what you're doing. I'm proud of that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's a cool feeling. So I think him seeing the lessons that he was teaching me come to fruition. I like that. I know that wasn't part of the question. It's
okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I would just say that that responsibility don't care about how your life is going.
You ain't lying, and neither was your father figure.
So
that's a fact, Jack.
So it'll matter how you feel. If you got people you're responsible for, you get up and take care of what you got to take care of.
Period. Point. Damn blame. McFly.
Main point. Always be a man of your word. Closed mouth don't get fed was usually a common understanding. Speak the fuck up. And he used to always tell me this, and I live by that shit, is you know what you need to do, so do it. And that I hear his voice every time when I'm doubting myself, or the hard reality hits, and it's just like I hear his voice. You know what you need to do it. So anytime, like, that's the one that's the one time I hear his voice like the clearest, like he's standing right next to me. Like I'm in the doctor's office and the doctor gives you like a harsh reality. You're just like, well, nigga, you know what you need to do it. Like you know what you need to do. Shit, lock in. So, yeah.
What are some things that you did not understand about your fathers and father figures until you became adults, and furthermore, fathers yourselves?
That you always broke.
Oh, nigga, I knew you was gonna say something like that.
I don't give a damn if I got the 3 bands in my pocket, nigga. I'm broke. I remember my grandma all the time. I ain't got no money. I just saw all that money you had in your hand. This money is accounted for. As a father and as a husband, I understand. Yeah, we got paid today. I'm just holding on to it a little longer before I got to go pay these people. I get that now. You got to have something in reserve, man. You can't. You can't spend it as fast as you get it.
I'm not gonna, because all yours is going to the gymnastics.
Don't trigger him.
Yeah.
Have a breakdown segment of this.
That's my tundra right there. I could get it. And she just quit. If she really loved me.
Another tale of gymnastic fees.
We're gonna be watching her on the Olympics, and
Yeah,
you're gonna be like,
I hope so, because
Yeah.
we know how much this costs.
Y'all think I'm bullshit?
Toyota.
I am keeping an itemized list of everything I spend
Are you?
to show her. Look,
Yeah, she's definitely.
don't say we didn't love you.
She's gonna take you there, and you guys are gonna be proud of the investment that you.
Because every time you guys go on vacation, I'll show her them fees. You vacation every month.
I am okay.
Kev,
Kev, please.
I don't know. I won't say anything that. I mean, I didn't understand a lot about my dad until I got older and learned more about his upbringing more than anything else. So it made more sense to why my dad was the way he was from his upbringing. From things I didn't understand. I guess I don't know. It didn't seem like that. Just from watching him, it felt like when I became a dad, I just kind of emulated a lot of those things, like put your head down, you gotta go to work, get what you gotta get done, like things like that. Some things I didn't implement because it's a different day and age. But
yeah, we ain't always gonna work.
But I don't know. It didn't feel like anything that I didn't understand until I was a dad, because it was like I feel like he just kind of displayed that, and we understood that growing up. So I just kind of translated that over to myself. But it was more the upbringing, learning how he was raised to understand more of why he was how he was.
Miss Lai?
It would be it's funny because I've said it a couple of times to Mo with our job, like when we work certain nights, like when we worked overnight, I would get to a point where I get so tired to the point where I would have to pull over and move around, and it always pops in my head. Like I remember my dad when we would travel cross country, he would be like, "I just need to pull over and rest my eyes." I said, "The fuck," like, and I see him doing like he'll run around like the truck, he'll do jumping jacks, he'll do push-ups, and I'm like, and then he just hop in and take off, and he have like another 2 hours, and like also like the decompressing from he'll work 14 hours, whatever many hours on his feet as a barber, and then come home and like you have to see him decompress. Like you watch him and you see that he's, at the time I didn't understand it, but as a dad now I understand that like he's trying to unload everything that he had to deal with that entire day, the anger, the stress, the work, the tiredness, and be able to come home and then like decompress and then kind of switch into dad mode. And like you don't understand it until you go through it. Like that's what he was doing. So like when I get home and like I have to process not letting the outside world affect how I feel inside, is like I get that why he did what he did. When I would see him and he might come home, he might drink like something, or he might just smoke a joint, or he might do whatever. It's just anything to get away from not thinking about how the outside world is weighing on him. So that.
And that's why we sit in the car before we come in the house.
Well, my dad, he stayed decompressing.
Yeah. I tell you, when people say, "Oh, why don't you get high?" I said, honestly, I probably had a contact high my
You
entire
don't smoke
life.
no weed.
I don't smoke.
I smoke enough for.
I smoked one joint, not a joint. I take the bat. I hit a bong once, and it didn't do shit to me.
Nothing.
High tolerance, huh?
It was bad weed.
Yeah, some trash.
It was good weed.
JC would never let me say he smoked bad weed. I mean,
how old was
yes,
he?
Yeah, he's
talking about JC Cruz, right?
Yeah, the guy from NSYNC.
Yeah.
Was this young? Because as you get older, you start to get finer things. You're like,
I was young. I was
hell yeah.
I think I was 19, and I was going beefing with my dad and stressing the fuck out. And the homie offered to hit the bong. I hit that bong, and nothing to
I
him.
knew it was somebody white too. When
Yeah.
you said the bong, I was like, "This somebody white."
Absolutely.
Jerome is not white though.
Absolutely. I'm gonna start at this end of the table this time. How has being a father changed your life?
Honestly, just you realize that it's not about you, and when you're young, you're thinking about everything you want to do, and when kids come into the picture, it's not about you anymore. It's about what you can provide for them, and sometimes realizing that in the later stages, the realizing that you have to take care of you for them.
Mm-hmm.
So in the beginning, you're just thinking, oh, what do I do? What do I do? This shit's all coming in fast. Pause, and then you eventually hit a point that you realize you have to take care of yourself in order to take care of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that a lot of times men don't get the grace to do that.
Yeah, we don't get.
Is very much like women are encouraged to do that. We're very, and I'm not a parent, and y'all know that, but just watching from the outside looking in, women are encouraged to take care of themselves, to have a moment to themselves, to have their own identity while still being a mom and a wife and things of that nature. But I never see that being encouraged to men. So I'm glad that you mentioned that, because that's definitely a true fact. Men are not encouraged to have a moment. Hell, breathe. Do something you used to do. Something that's, once you become a father or a husband, it's always just what can you provide.
And
That's that's where the glory comes in, and I don't think that's fair.
I posted recently the change for me hit when my dad died, but it was like the whole braiding the hair, rocking the parts in the eyebrow, the fucking hitting the gym. Everything is based on just trying to take care of myself and find myself, because I feel like I lost myself. So in order to be here for them, I got to be a better me. So
Absolutely, I agree. I'm glad that you are actively seeking you. I cannot wait to see the outcome of this. I already see the changes and a little bit more smiling. So I love that for you. But I'm happy to see that you're actively seeking you.
I grin, or it's actually like I'm having a slight stroke. So when you see the
I'm
grin,
tired of you. I see you smile. Everybody else might not see it, but we see you smile. Gentlemen on this side, how has being a father changed you?
I like taking vacations without the kids.
We know. Shit, I want you to take me.
hey,
Let me turn around. Well, y'all love
those
on
shots you had of the Kendrick show, I feel like I was there, bro.
Yeah, man, you did.
It's
man.
It was nice because
I'll be
I get
jealous.
to just come home.
I saw somebody commented on your video.
Too low key. I ain't got no damn key.
Oh, he's still dragging it out. I was like, what the fuck you talking about?
I was gonna reply to that, and I was like, well, wouldn't you? Like you sold the stadium out.
Right.
You better enjoy Not Like Us and shut the fuck up. Like, fuck.
He go anywhere right now and don't sing that song. It's gonna be a damn problem.
Crazy.
Come on.
Shit. I think I feel like it made me a little more focused. Not a little more, a lot more, because I was a little nuts. So I got a little more focus and can't do things that I'm gonna die from.
Thank God.
So no more swimming with sharks and shit like that.
You gonna do the stratosphere again?
Nah, that shit was boring. So.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Just hearing some of your stories, I'm glad you have kids and they have slowed you the fuck down, because.
Nah, yeah, for real. They made me.
Yeah. Who the fuck knows?
A little more.
Are you okay over there?
A lot more focused.
I just thought about when he fucking passed out midway coming down the stratosphere when he did the bungee jump, and then when the guy was like, "Is he okay?"
No, I didn't pass out. I was bored.
He had the dude.
I was bored.
He had the guy terrified because he thought like he actually passed out midway through.
I was literally upset. Like that was me like shrugging my shoulders because I was mad. I was like, damn, this is like there's no free fall now. Like 3 seconds in, it's like I already feel never mind. Anyway,
you went bungee jumping?
It wasn't bungee. It was base jumping. But I think I'm more goal oriented because I kind of was just running around. I used to say live like you're retired, but I ain't had no money, so it was like not working out too well.
Well,
that was good.
I like playing shit out now, and yeah, it's all about building a future for them. Like all this shit I've accumulated is It's not for me. It's for all of us, obviously. But at some point, it's gonna be there. So set them up with some cool shit and see how far I can take that.
I like your outfit, man.
With the cookies. Oh, is that what this is? This Clubhouse is weed.
Aren't you doing
Orange-
big things today?
Orange is the new black.
Molito, what is your answer?
She's over us.
Nope, not doing it. Not doing a whole 45 minutes of y'all bullshit. Molito, what's the answer?
I would just say being a father, it gave well, shit. I mean, being honest, it gave my life purpose.
Yeah.
It did make me more driven because I was comfortable. Like, because my wife got pregnant at a time where I had finally got over my depressive spell. I had just went full time, so we were living it up. I was like, hey, blow it.
Did you do the Ja Rule voice? To everybody that be living? No,
no, I didn't.
no.
I mean, at one point it was like, why don't we go grocery shopping? Nigga, we eat now. Why are we wasting this money? So we can have snacks? Because we're not nobody's cooking.
Sugar.
But yeah, I mean, when I just remember when she told me she was pregnant, like I've always wanted children. So when she told me she was pregnant, I was excited and nervous and scared at the same time. It was a weird thing, but I do remember that it was I had like this weird lock-in mentality all of a sudden. And so I always say she gave me purpose, and now like I live for the smiles. Like that's my validation when she smiles, when she's happy to see me, when she wants to play with me. That's my validation that I'm doing all right. So I mean, she gave me purpose.
Mm.
Yeah.
And she costs a lot of money.
I was waiting on it. I was waiting on it. I'll start with you on the next one, Mo. What's been your biggest challenge and your greatest reward in being a father?
The money.
The money.
So Yoda.
I just wanted to get it out the way because I knew
money.
I knew we were going there.
My big honestly, my biggest challenge is especially being a girl dad, is being softer. Because I have to talk to her a certain way. I have to be gentle with her. And it's not as men, as boys, we're not used to that. I'll push you down the stairs. Like, what you talking about? So it's like, it's having a whole different approach with her, being soft with her, being playful. That has been like probably my biggest challenge. Now, the other biggest challenge is that because I feel like I'd be the same way with a son, but because she's my only child and she's my daughter, I'm super overprotective.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm ready to shoot the school right now. They keep fucking with her.
Mm-hmm. We're not gonna say that.
I was gonna say don't say that.
We're not gonna say
shoot the school is not a good look.
Do that. He's kidding.
I mean, just one particular person.
See how it sounds. See when you hear it out loud, it sounds bad.
It sounded bad.
We don't want to be on any FBI list.
I'll say it like this. I'll say it like this. I'm ready to go to these parent teacher principal conferences because we finna have some conversations, and if this don't work, then just me and the other father are gonna have to handle this ourselves.
You're gonna be wishbone.
Oh Jesus!
Talk with his hands.
Yes.
See, I can't even deny that because it was last week where my daughter may have told me about a problematic classmate, and I might have called him a bitch ass.
You call somebody child that?
I don't give a damn.
I looked over. I said, "Where's that bitch ass nigga?" I said, "Oh, you right there? Okay, motherfucker." Like, but that was just me in that moment. But I can't relate. I can relate.
Look here.
So
we don't condone violence here at the Heavyweight Podcast, so we do want you at the children's school calling the other children bitch ass niggas.
Look here. I don't look here. I'm gonna say his name. Look here. To the parents of whoever the fuck Liam is.
Oh, Liam.
Oh.
Right? I'm gonna just say it. If your parents can't afford to get you breakfast from Starbucks every morning, stop fucking hating. My baby want a bagel and cream cheese, so guess what the fuck she gonna get? A bagel and cream cheese. She is 7. She ain't worried about calories. This girl work out with 27,000 hours a week. She ain't gained a pound in 2 years.
Let me be clear. Are we talking to a child right now? Or
Yes,
are you talking to the parents?
Both. All of them.
So Liam,
collective.
How do we know that Liam doesn't come from like a?
I don't give a fuck where he come from.
I'm not going into this. I've learned patience.
Poor Liam.
Liam died about to get these hands.
Liam, have your parents call me, honey. I'll sponsor
Yeah.
a gift card for you
And the
to
same thing.
Starbucks so you
Hold
can
on.
get a
See,
bagel.
no, fuck it. I'm triggered now.
'Cause it's
And the
expensive.
same thing go to the parents of Olivine.
Why the fuck did they name her that?
Because just because your mama is too lazy,
Olivine?
hold on. Just because your mama's too lazy to actually cook and pack you a
Oh, my
lunch,
God.
and you think you eating good because you eating Lunchables, and my baby got full meals over here, fuck you and your family. Happy Father's Day, y'all.
Since we're adding on,
Olivine, I'm really sorry that's your name, Sugarfoot.
I got smoke for Arturo's parents
Oh,
Yeah.
and Mike's parents.
Yeah.
Both of y'all got.
ain't nobody messing with your little one because she look like she a fight.
Hey, look, I'm not in
she'll
there.
hit you.
We're all good. Everyone's good.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah.
hi.
Yeah.
We'll come get you in a second. All right,
Okay.
I'll let him in. We can keep going.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have your favorite dad joke?
I thought we did this already.
I told you a million of them.
Yeah.
Oh, and I didn't like none of them. Okay, we're
Yeah,
gonna
you
skip
did.
that
Yeah,
one
you
because
did.
I'm gonna let y'all
What do
know right now.
You know,
I think I might have chuckled
did.
at like one or two, but
All
I
of them,
can't catch dad jokes. Like
all of them.
I
All of
had never heard dad jokes
What-
until I met your niggas
What
because
do
I
you call?
no no
What do you call a man with a rubber toe? Huh?
What do you call him?
Huh?
I don't know.
Roberto. Duh. Roberto.
I do like that stupid ass joke.
You all right? You okay?
Says dumb ass shit.
You asked for a dad joke? Before you got a dad joke, you can get off? For someone who said she don't like dad jokes, it took her out. It took her out.
I can't stand y'all. Like what the fuck?
It took you out. For somebody who said they don't like dad jokes, it took you all the way the fuck out.
Took her out, huh?
Yeah, all the way out.
I don't think I have a dad joke. I'm afraid to say one.
Go ahead and say it.
I don't know a dad joke
You know
at the moment.
At the moment, all right. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Let's
What's
get
Beethoven's
like
favorite weather?
No more.
What is it?
Oh wait, no, favorite fruit. My bad,
What
my
is it?
bad. Banana.
Whatever.
Get like two more off.
What type of legacy would you guys like to leave for your children?
Legacy?
Legacy?
I just want them to be comfortable as fuck.
Legacy.
Let me be cool.
See, that's the thing. I struggle with that
Not like I don't want them
because
to
I
be.
don't want her to be too comfortable.
No, as
'Cause she
comfortable. I want them cool. Like not
yeah,
what they.
She already too comfortable.
Here's my motto.
Why can't she?
Here's
be?
my motto.
Ah,
I'm gonna make a bunch of money for me, and you get the life insurance policy
yeah.
and the house.
I,
Like the
I
rest
like-
of it, I'm spending that shit.
I like the way Shaq put it. I'm rich.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Little motherfucker, you ain't got shit.
Well,
I'm rich.
You
Living
guys are
with
all
something.
raising girls though, and there's a lack of black girl luxury. Like black girls really don't feel like they need luxury in our society. Give it all to them.
Look here.
you think these
Doing-
kids?
Look here, hold on.
Shit,
Look-
you should
look here,
see,
look here,
yeah,
this.
these baths these
As
kids
the
take.
only child, of course, she's inherited everything. If we die, if I tell that little girl right now how much she would get if we die, she might kill us. Because she gonna be living really good. Now, granted, she can't have all the money till she get like 25. Her uncle got control of it till she 25. But she gonna be pretty well. She pretty well off because she getting a house.
A Tundra.
She ain't getting that because she's spending that every month. She getting a house.
Yeah.
If me and my wife go at the same time, she getting a house. She getting 4 life insurance policies. She's getting 2 pensions and a 401k. She
Hey,
gonna be fine. She gonna be fine.
I don't
Talking
think
out
you should
loud,
say
nigga.
that on the.
Can we edit that out?
yeah.
Edit
Nah,
that
let
shit
her
out.
know. Let
She's
her
gonna
know.
be doing well.
Well, too well.
What type of legacy
Too
would you like to
well.
leave? Because this nigga finna tell everybody what he got in the bank.
No, I just told y'all it's negative. They just took the payment yesterday. It's negative. We ain't got shit left. You gonna have to wait till my paycheck hit. Oh, I'm sorry. You gonna have to wait till my wife's child support hit because that's what she called it. It's not my paycheck. It's her child support. Once her child support payment hit the bank, then maybe you know, depending on how many hours I worked last week.
What type of legacy would you like to leave for your children? I'm not dealing with this man no more.
I would like to eventually leave whatever success and on the life insurances and the pension and But just like if I can make this podcast pop off, and what could come from it.
Just start dancing naked. We probably get some views.
We believe in manifestation here. We will not be if
When
we
do
gonna
you
make
mean?
this. We mean when the podcast
I mean, I can
goes
leave and
off,
he
the
can start.
children will
I don't
receive
wanna
a
be in the room.
podcast.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in the room.
That's
If-
just gonna be
I'm
odd.
just-
Sorry, I
No such things
apologize.
as
If this nigga keep putting us on the FBI list,
You finna wait.
Well,
You don't want to be in the room if he get naked.
I'm not
just
I'm not
saying,
gonna be here.
I don't.
it's
Why
put
did we
it to
talk?
me
I
this
didn't
way.
say shit
Yeah,
about that. Y'all
I was
did.
gonna say to show up at somebody else's house just dance in their garage naked is a little odd.
That's not what. That's not.
You just said to come in here and dance.
I'm not even gonna drive here that day. Just
That-
call me at the house.
I said I didn't. I said I was gonna do it.
Well, see, I'm not. No, I didn't say shit about it. He did.
I know. What's he doing?
McFly is now on OnlyFans.
This feels like some
If I
Jedi shit
was-
right now.
I'm not doing this.
Anyway, legacy. We were speaking.
He just said he want to leave the podcast to his
My
children. whatever
apologies. Yeah.
Residuals that he receives from that. Not if, but when. And then what about you?
He said
Legacy.
he want the
Yeah,
he comfortable.
Oh, you comfortable?
I
Okay,
want
that's
them
great.
to- yeah.
Okay,
I don't
This
want
is-
him to be like Jay-Z and what's that song? A week ago. This is my dad.
we're not gonna. Okay,
I don't
This-
want to be that dad.
no.
Legacy.
This is the last question,
Black
gentlemen.
excellence.
If you could give a message to all the dads out there, what would it be? And I will answer this one.
You go first.
No, I will not go
Get
first.
your shit off.
I don't want to go first because I'm gonna talk my shit. So y'all, you gentlemen, go first.
My only message to the dads out there is that time spent is way more important than
Good
anything
money,
you can
yeah.
buy.
Yeah, be there, try your best. Like
The,
be
there-
there.
the gifts, the toys, the iPads, all that shit gonna fade away.
Mhm,
The memories you make, that's what's gonna hold them over when you're no longer here.
mhm, mhm. I agree.
Be there.
Yeah.
Kevin?
Be there, be there,
Be there.
That's it.
Be there.
Or be square.
And that's
Show
a
up.
perfect. And that's a perfect message. Show up.
Show up.
Do the best you can.
Show up and show out.
Big
I be
fan.
trying to show out. That's why I'm broke. Gotta stop
That's
trying to show
alright.
out.
Be the best.
You have a talented child. That's why you're broke. Go ahead. I'm
My bad.
sorry.
She cut
Go
you
ahead.
off 3 times. I heard her.
Yeah, she asked the question to cut me off.
Yeah.
Because this nigga, how the fuck? Now hold on. Because this nigga is over here talking. I am responding to him, and then you gonna tell me I'm cutting you off?
Pink
Run the tape back.
He's
unicorns
talking.
dancing
I'm
on
responding to
rainbows.
him.
Run the tape back.
Run it back, Wes. He's talking,
You at least said you McFly, and then
and then he's still talking.
I should have
You're
So he
supposed to-
cut you off.
you're supposed to ignore that.
No,
side.
they be punking me because that's his friend.
We need,
This
I'm not
nigga cut
punking
him off.
nobody.
This
We need-
nigga cut
I'm
him
not
off.
fucking nobody.
We need
McFly,
flow.
what's your answer? Everybody quiet on the set.
I just-
McFly, what's your answer?
I said be the best you for them.
Yep.
Because if you can't be happy, you don't want them having the memory of their father being miserable. So be the best you for them. Because it matters.
What if you miserable because of them?
What the fuck?
Because they keep eating your snacks
I'm glad you touched on that because that's
and they
that's
keep
the
drinking your goddamn zero sugar.
truth. We're not listening to him.
And you go buy something just
Buy
for you,
some
and all of
more.
a sudden they love it.
Tell them don't
And you
drink
can't have shit to yourself. And you walk in your house after working all day and you tired and they cut up with your pillow.
Nigga, do you need to call your therapist, nigga?
it immediately.
Like shit. Like you got a lot to unpack today.
What?
I-
I'm just saying, what if your greatest source of happiness is also your biggest op? Sometimes she my op, but I love her.
Oh my god. I have two different words for the fathers. The
Hey,
good-
this is mental health month, right? Sorry.
it is mental health month.
Nigga,
Yes.
see your
Oh
therapist.
my god, you cut me off.
I'm sorry. It's not nice though, is it?
It's not done purposely.
He said, "See."
It's not done purposely. I'm not done till I say I'm done.
Hey.
It's not over till the fat lady sing. I ain't sang a goddamn tune yet, nigga.
Pink.
Nigga, bump you, cuz.
I didn't say bump.
Bump, nigga, whatever, nigga.
Bum.
On the east side. Nigga, leave me the fuck alone. I'm not done.
Are you done?
This has been episode 202 of the Heavyweight Podcast.
I guess she did.
I don't got nothing else to say. I ain't answering shit. This has been episode 202
Yeah.
of the Heavyweight Podcast.
Of the
Make sure
what?
you like, subscribe, share, all that shit.
Comment.
Comment, whatever. Until next time.
Make
Peace.
sure you go follow Des the Diva.
And
They already follow me because they know who the fuck they came to see.
Most setting up a GoFundMe for himself.
Yeah. No,
Please set this nigga up a GoFundMe. Anyways, peace.
help me, please.
We're done.
All right.
Whew, sweating. That's a wrap, y'all. That's how she wrote. So make sure you click like, subscribe. Tune in. We on all streaming platforms. So until next time, we'll holla at you.